Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Becky here, local urban sketcher from Hong Kong, but currently on vacation back home where I'm from in Indonesia, and this is not my hometown. We're in a place called Danau Ranca Bali, and it's kind of a resort-ish sort of place where there's like a lot of little villas scattered around the mountains. It's really prominently known for its lake, really. So a lot of the cabins are actually situated by the lakeside, and it's sometimes very foggy, so the weather here is very unpredictable because we're kind of high up in altitude in the mountains. So I thought that, you know, since today is a clear day, I just woke up, finished my breakfast. It's like bright and early morning at 8 a.m. So I thought I would just bring you all along for a little quick sketch. And today we're gonna sketch that, so that little plains, tea plantations really is what they are. And they're arranged in such beautiful layers, and it's so iconic to, I think, the mountains, especially here in Indonesia. So I thought I would do a little quick sketch of it, and hope you enjoy. One constant that's been a challenge for me, I think if you watched the previous video as well, is that because up in the mountains it's kind of foggy, it's kind of humid, my 100% cotton watercolor paper might not have been the right choice for this, because it does take me a long time to wait for the first layer of the watercolor, which is usually mostly water, to dry. And because of that, there's a lot of idle time, which, I mean, it's great. It's the time that I use to shoot cuts like this and get all of that B-roll in the beginning and at the end and in between. But it does come with a lot of patience, and it really goes to show that maybe for some sketches you do need to allot a little bit more time. And if you don't want to give up on that time, then maybe you should scale down and use maybe 25% cotton watercolor paper, or maybe 50%. But just going pure cotton is really, really hard. But it does get those like really beautiful like shapes and colors blending from one into another. So, you know, give and take depending on your situation and what suits you. This sketch this time around is going to be a really quick one, and I think probably in total I spent maybe not more than 10 minutes just getting all of the sketch on this page. And the reason for this is, you know, sometimes you just want to sketch to record a view or a moment, and it's not really for trying to render the most perfect image, because you can also do that with a photograph. That's the purpose of your phone, just to pull it out, get that camera and get that snapshot. And that's when you want to record a moment in its entirety, in its perfection. But when you want to sketch, what you're going to do is you're actually recording how you feel as well. So it's kind of the view, but through your artistic lens. So because of that, I just wanted to make this as quick and as simple as possible. And these are tea plantations. These are plantations in sort of a mountainy area. It's called Ciwidey. It's about 2 hours south of a large city called Bandung on the West Java part of Java Island, Indonesia. So it's slightly towards the east of Jakarta. Maybe a 6-hour trip for a car ride from Jakarta. That might be how long it might take to get directly here. I think what I wanted to catch as well in this sketch is sort of the colors that I see, because the photographs, because of the high definition of the cameras, you just get a lot of detail, a lot of saturation, a lot of vibrancy. But for me, when I was there, I actually perceived the view to be a lot softer than what you see in the camera. So I wanted to make sure and get that impression in. Just try to fade everything in the background, just use really light layers, just add a little bit of shading as well to the bottom part of the tea plantation to kind of show that these are actually different rows of teas that are there. Actually, we got to have that tea as well in the hotel, because I think this is a local tea plantation company slash farm that we're able to kind of get the product somewhat directly from the source, or at least that's what they claim, and maybe that's what I'd like to believe. And we are done with our quick 10-minute sketch. That was, you know, sped up quite a little bit for you guys.
Alright, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much, you guys, again for joining me on my adventure once again. I really do hope that this view might give you a little bit of peace and serenity, and if not, I hope that peace and serenity will find you sometime really soon, even if it's just for 30 seconds in your day while you're sipping your morning coffee or tea. I think a little bit of calm does go a long way in, you know, kind of resetting ourselves and making sure that we're not always go, go, go as like today's culture is, but just a little bit of time to breathe, relax, and take it all in. As always, I've been Becky, you've been amazing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy sketching. Bye!